When I spilled this water, Murph, you don't understand, dude. World War III happened. It was insane.
He's a good idea. What do you think?
What's your name again?
on that part.
Bro, wait a minute. I'm the fucking CEO.
He actually said this.
I said that.
Word for word.
That doesn't surprise
I
me.
said, Rob, I'm the fucking CEO. No, I think that was Rob's groaning laugh at the end of it. He hasn't smiled this much in years. So it's hurting his body physically. It's taking a toll. He'll crumble to dust if he giggles one more time.
Where's my phone?
I thought that was funny. You'll find out why later.
He kept making Diddy jokes too.
Did he?
Yeah.
So betting is more of like a gamble. It's more gambling.
Yes.
Isn't it weird? Betting's a gamble. That's crazy. I just said that. I'm an idiot. Well, it's your fault. It's your fault for leaving. Okay? Because I told you to stay. I told you should have just kept going. We would have had a good time the whole time. You could have sat and stayed back with Rob. But no. You left. You could have stopped Rob and taken a nap. But no. Rob took a nap. Murph.
Okay.
Rob went to sleep, Murph.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how.
I did go to sleep.
That's how bad it was.
For like an hour,
Robert went to bed.
maybe 2 hours.
I told you it wasn't gonna be a good party.
No, yeah, so it was really fun. So it's Rob, I need your help.
Okay, where do we start?
I don't know. This seemed like it was gonna go a lot better in my head.
You're a fucking retard.
Welcome to Shenanigans.
You're a fucking idiot.
I know. I'm
Let's see.
thinking so much. Well, we've microdosed, dude, twice today. Once before the movie, and then we ate this shitty Indian pizza. It was so shit. I'm so glad we were racist in that restaurant.
Oh my.
What?
What? Why'd you say that? We ate this Indian pizza and it was garbage, dude. We made a couple of unsatisfactory jokes in said restaurant while waiting for the pizza. And it was like Bollywood night, the Regal Theater. So there was like a bunch of. That's not when you both chuckled. It was 2 Bollywood movies showing. There was an insane amount of Indian people. I'm getting hot. Shit, I gotta take this leather off. I'm cooking. Yo, Murph, look, Murph's got mics. Murph's got mics?
Murph's got mics.
Murph's got mics.
That
What?
sounds like a movie.
Yeah, Murph's got Mike's dick. Murph stole Mike's dick! Murph, why'd you steal Mike's dick?
Dude, where's my car?
Where's my cock?
Dude, where's Mike's cock?
Murph stole it. Why
It's
did
up
Murph?
Church's ass.
Oh.
What? Why'd you put it up there? You know I
didn't
don't
put
like
it
when you
anywhere.
do that. I told you stop putting people's dicks in my ass.
Finish the story.
We can't. This is gonna be a long one, so you're in for the long one.
What story is this again?
I don't even remember which one we were on. I think I started talking about the Indian pizza.
Are you still talking
About the fucking Halloween party.
I don't think he wants to hear about that. We should tell him what the Indian pizza was.
I'm gonna kill
Why did I even
myself.
start talking? Why did I even start talking about the Indian pizza?
I don't know.
I don't either. Oh yeah,
That's where we just.
we did shroom. Yeah, we did shroom. Then we came and then we watched the movie. And then after the movie, we did more shrooms.
Okay.
Okay, so when you left, I had to leave soon afterwards. I took the people's home,
Yeah.
and then Teddy
Yeah, I
took,
knew you left soon after.
Then Teddy took Carl home, so that issue got dealt with as well, and everything.
Oh, he knows about the car thing already?
What Carl thing?
Yeah, why was Carl just mad and walking around all night with his hoodie up?
That car thing.
I guess we didn't tell him. You didn't tell you?
No one fucking told me.
I thought I did. We were smoking us.
No!
Who did
Okay.
I tell?
So I guess we start with the car thing.
Well, it's
Why was Carl being such a little bitch all night?
because he's
A little bitch?
See, this part we can't be on record. I don't want them.
Sure.
I don't. We're gonna cut this part out.
Should I
Future,
pause
future.
it?
No, future me.
Okay.
We'll tell you that later. Keep that question in your brain, because that's an important discussion. Cut this part out, future me. Who are you? We weren't even gonna upload this for a year.
Huh?
We weren't even gonna upload this for a year.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, we're not gonna upload this thing for a year because some things happened, and we don't want them to be. We don't want our names to be affiliated with them until a year from now.
What? I'm so glad I left when I did. Then.
Okay, no, because we'll talk about that thing in a minute. Bro, we'll talk about Raul. Was he Raul or Paul?
He was Raul. Yeah.
I thought Hunter was Raul.
No, yeah. Hunter was Raul.
Paul.
And, I think he was Hubert.
Huh?
Hubert?
No, because he was one of the main
Raul
characters.
Yeah,
to Hubert.
It was Hubert. Raul,
I
Hubert.
thought who was Paul?
There was no Paul.
There was definitely
There
a
was
Paul.
no Paul.
Was there?
Wait. Paul was Logan.
Ah, yes, Paul was Logan.
Paul was
Logan.
The not Hagerman, the
Oh.
Hearst one, the one that we
Everyone
thought
always
was
thinks
cool up until last night, where he
Yeah.
tried to. We'll get into that in a minute.
Oh,
He
Jesus
pissed me off.
Christ.
He pissed me off.
He pissed me
He
off.
pissed me
too.
off too.
Yeah.
He pissed. Well, I just said he pissed me off. He pissed me off 3.
I don't know what that was. I don't know where you're going with that.
I don't either.
Did you get that, Murphy? Because I didn't understand.
Well, you said
what-
piss me
I
off
didn't
2.
hear.
Exactly.
You said piss me off 2, and I said
No,
3.
I understood. I just didn't know why it happened.
because I'm not gonna explain it. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. So, we're talking about Hubert. Hubert?
It's Hubert.
Hubert. We're talking about Hubert in a minute. So, well then, what do we do first? So I got back, and then after we got back, we just chilled for a little bit. Why we watched? What movie did we watch? The Boy and the Heron. Right.
Before that, we were watching
No, you watched a Studio Ghibli movie?
It was so bad. The movie's so bad.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I made them watch Thanksgiving. Oh, I didn't watch that with you. I watched that with Dietrich, the other fat bozo. So
Other fat bozo?
Crazy.
Dylan?
no, I said Michael's the other fat bozo I watched Thanksgiving with. Besides you,
I haven't watched it.
I know that's what I meant. But so I made them watch Thanksgiving. Me, Keisha, and Rob, and then Keisha had fallen asleep, so I made her leave, and then that's when me and Rob started having the real fun. Because I don't think anything else before that isn't even important or of note because nothing else really happened for that. We sat downstairs for a long time and just watched them play beer pong. Had a grand old
Of
time.
course, that's what they do. That's what they do at every party because they think that's what makes a party. It's fucking beer pong.
Dude, we got we got beer pong on a shitty table tennis table in the basement
Yeah,
with
they do it at
moldy
every party.
water cups.
It's a party.
It's got mold on it. And then even do it right. You're supposed to put beer in the cup, and
They put water.
You're supposed to
Yeah.
drink the beer.
Yes,
after.
Hunter only ever puts water in the cup.
It's so annoying. If you're gonna do beer pong, at least do it right.
That's why I
And-
stopped participating
hey,
in beer
guys.
pong at their parties.
Hey guys, let's throw balls in cups.
Yeah.
That's a party.
And then, if you make it, you can take a shot. Not down the entire
They
cup
went
of
all the way
beer.
upstairs to get a shot every time. It was crazy. Because beer pong's the thing you want to get like slightly drunk. So you can have a party. You do liquor with that, you're just getting wasted. You're blacked out for no wonder people got blacked out so easily. Because the people that are playing beer pong were those same people that eventually got fucked up like that.
Where'd Tony go?
Oh yeah, where did he go? I didn't even see him. He showed up in a fucking thing of suspenders too. His outfit was whack. He's like 48.
Yeah, because Tony was there, and then
Who's Tony?
He wasn't. Tony's Hunter's friend.
His work friends. He was like orange shirt.
I don't give a
suspenders. He looked
flying
like a fucking
fuck
dweeb.
about any
He's
of
got
Hunter's
kids.
work
He
friends.
lets his like 14-year-old daughter vape from his vape. Like when they showed up at Halloween one time, and we all thought that was his daughter, but then she sits next to him and she like asks for his vape and he gives it to her and she rips that shit like it's regular, right? So then I assumed that was his wife or his girlfriend and like the father of the little boy they had running around because I was like maybe she's just really fucking
You mean
short.
mother?
Yeah, the mother.
You
Yeah,
said
you're right.
father.
Yeah, you're right. The mother. And then I was like, maybe she's just really short. But no, come to find out from Hunter, that was his daughter.
Dad,
gave-
can I use your vape?
Yeah, literally, it's
No.
like,
Just no.
no, it's so weird. And maybe she's not 14 or 15.
You're
Maybe
grounded. You can't use my
maybe
vape
I'm
for a
getting
week.
that part wrong. But even if your daughter is like 16, 17, don't give her a vape, especially
Yeah.
yours. You don't share. Like my mom and them smoke sometimes, but they refuse to share weed with me because it's just weird.
Yeah.
My uncle didn't know, but he's.
I
gay.
share weed with my mom.
Well, yeah, but that's like, I mean,
Yeah, but you've met my mom. She's cooler than your mom.
Yeah, like I would share with my mom. They just don't do it because of whatever. Like, but like you don't share your vape with your kid. That's just weird. I think.
Why? And he brought his kid to the party.
No, he didn't bring his kid to the party.
Oh, where was
This
it?
was Halloween a couple years ago.
So he did bring his kid to a party.
No,
Yeah,
because
that's
when
what
we
I
did
mean,
this
yeah.
on Halloween, I remember because I have videos of it. Is this when Garrett was still back? I think it was last year. We were just dressed up outside. There wasn't a party. It was just on Halloween. We were all dressed up. They were all Jedis. I was a military officer, and we just like gave out candy, and we just did some goofy shit. And then Tony came over and with his kids after they went trick or treating, whatever. But yeah, that's so. But I don't know. It set an off vibe for me and Tony because I was like, how the fuck are you gonna just give your daughter a vape? But that's not important. Why did we even bring? Because he just disappeared. I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
That should have been your job to figure that out later. You have a task now. Put it in your notes.
Oh, where Tony went.
Yeah, find out. No, I really don't even care.
I don't care either.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not that important to me. So we watched a bit of beer pong for a long time. Then we watched The Boy and the Heron. It was a really shitty movie. So because this movie was this is when the idea spawned. This is when it started getting fun for us. This is when we started having a good old time. Because the movie was so ass. There was just so much shit in it that made no fucking sense. Giant chicken men. The birds just sometimes became big and then small because of doors.
And the
Time
bird-
travel. The woman that he went with was his mom, but his mom turned into a bunch of fire, and maybe she was a phoenix. And I listened to some of the audio that I took of when we were watching the movie, and you said something about the fire stuff, and it was like she was gonna be born again, and then she is born again later on, and then there's like the old lady is also the mini old lady, and it's so fucking
And
stupid.
then the bird had a man in his mouth, and the man was the bird.
Yeah,
But the man was a bird in the costume, but he was a bird.
and the bird wasn't even really a costume because it was also like his flesh and blood.
Yeah.
Because it got shot in the beak and died. But then all they did was plug the beak with like a little piece of stick and it fixed itself. And then the boy and the heron became best friends by the end of the movie, even though
Okay, I
They
don't
never
give
did
a
anything?
flying fuck about
this isn't
the
for
movie.
you.
You're supposed to be explaining to me what
You
happened.
Shut up. Take a breather. Okay, be like, I just don't the movie made no fucking sense. No, yeah, don't watch The Boy and the Heron. It's so it looks cool. The animation is artistic and fun, just like Ghibli. But the story is fucking bizarre and doesn't go anywhere. But because this movie made me so mad, I decided that me and Rob were gonna go on goblin mode. So we were gonna
goblin mode?
yeah, we were just gonna start causing chaos because like why the fuck
Oh,
not?
Jesus Christ.
So what we started was I look over to him like let's just go and look at every floor of the party. Oh, there was a 17-year-old incident. So-
Huh?
Were you there when the girl came who was wearing like the cat ears, like the orange cat outfit?
No.
So there's this girl that came who was friends with Hunter from karate. And now I'm thinking that other dude that was friends with him from
Yeah,
karate,
he is.
I think he might be dating that girl.
No.
Get it run. So there goes that game theory
I
that
think-
got them off the hook.
I think the next day, they were actually talking about him. She said he was like creeping her out or something. But it was weird
Who
because they
was
were all
creeping
your
her out?
friends. The guy from karate.
So she was encrypted by him and not the 20-year-olds that were drunk around. Okay, yeah. So Acacia, when Acacia first gets there, you had to have been there when the
I was there when Acacia was there.
yeah, because that's when that lady was there too. But they were up in the gaming room, locked away from everybody for a very very long time. So because Acacia when she first got there, she saw this lady and she looks over and she's like, "Who's the child?" And I was like, I didn't know who she was talking about at first, and then I figured it out. I was like, I had no idea. I didn't know who the fuck she was. So she's 17. And now there's not technically a problem with what was going on. I'm a big fan of underage drinking. I'll get that on record.
I'm well aware.
I think people should drink underage as long as they're doing it responsibly in an environment with people who are of age that know how to drink and they're also responsible. I feel like there's certain parameters need to be met for you to drink underage responsibly. I'm just pointing this out to save my own ass in the future. But I'm just saying, I agree with drinking underage. Like, I think it's okay to do if you're doing it. What I don't think is okay is if the 22-year-olds around you are forcing alcohol down your throat.
Oh, that's not.
That's
okay.
the part.
On their bed.
Yeah, on their bed. While you're, I mean, okay, hold on. Before we talk about that part, I want to.
No,
was it
already right there?
No,
22-year-old underage drinking bed.
No, because there was another underage person in the room, Hunter's other karate buddy, and there was a bunch of other people in the room that weren't gonna take care of that. Like, they weren't gonna think of that way, and they turned Hunter's room into a gaming room, and he can't like just get rid of his bed. And it's not really a bed; it's a futon, unless they were on the actual bed.
They were on the belly on the futon.
Then never mind.
That's even
like,
worse.
There's not enough room for everyone to sit in the chairs.
There's this magical thing called the floor.
Yeah, so it is weird because one time
once you fell asleep with Steven on the futon.
Yeah.
With Hunter's brother, Steven?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
Isn't Steven older than Hunter?
Now you see why I said we're not going to release this episode for an entire year.
Okay.
With the door closed.
Oh!
But
so he was sleeping in a bed with a drunk underage woman
on the futon.
On a futon.
While he was also
on a futon while he was drunk in
Hunter's room.
Were
they laying together?
With the door closed.
That's what I mean.
That's why I keep saying on the futon.
Yeah, that's right. Rob's making it hard. You need to keep pointing that out because they weren't laying with each other. They were just together.
Nah, you guys didn't say that.
Well, I didn't know this about this part. Only Rob saw this.
No, you want.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention to it that close to it. We walked in and we dipped. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Because Hunter wasn't even up there.
Okay.
Or he was in the bathroom or something. So we hear about but yeah, so the 17-year-old, and Rob tells me that she's 17 eventually. So I'm like, Rob, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it's fine, because he said that he wouldn't date her because she's like a sister to him.
And then I said, Rob, I'm uncomfortable. And then Rob said, they're in the bed together, and I said it again. And so we just kept doing that bit, and then they came downstairs while I was doing it, and she started talking to Hunter, and they're like, "Yeah, I can't believe I fell asleep in your bed. That sucks." Like, and then she was talking about like she needed to drink more, and I just kept every time she would say something, I would just yell, "Rob, I'm uncomfortable." And I was genuinely, when I found that I was fucking uncomfortable, man.
I can't blame you.
It's weird.
Why are all these? I know why.
But I don't think anyone had any ill intention. However,
hold on. Do these zombies just not care about me?
No, they're probably doing whatever. But I don't, like I said, I don't think anything weird happened. I don't think anyone tried to do anything. Hopefully not. Hunter was pissed drunk. He was just on goofy mode. He didn't do whatever. And I didn't see what else going up there in the room, but I don't think anyone tried to do anything, which I'm happy for. But it's just weird to have the 17-year-old there. And it seems like more people are trying to get her to do substances rather than get her to be responsible while doing them.
Yeah, we should not be.
I didn't see anyone hand her a water one time. I also
they didn't have any fucking water at that party.
There was water.
Where?
It was in the bottom of the black shelf. I knew where. You could have asked me. I knew where it was.
I asked like 6 people.
Did ask me. Sorry for your luck, man. I looked at the camera when I gym pose it. But
so sad. I didn't even see Robert in the shot at first because of the corner he's in.
I tried to. I made sure we got all 3 of us, but I put Rob over there because I knew he's an extrovert. He doesn't want to be on it all the time, so he's like in the corner. And I'm like in the middle because I'm the big guy that loves to be on the camera, and you're over there because you're there.
No, it's easier to see me. I'm the bigger man.
Sure, you gotta be the bigger man.
Someone has to. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't think anything weird happened. What I was gonna say is I also didn't offer the 17-year-old a bottle of water, but in my defense, I didn't know her and I didn't even feel like getting involved. But I probably
You were very high.
Yeah, I was too, so I probably wouldn't have even been a big help.
You were very, very intoxicated from the start of that.
I wasn't intoxicated. I wasn't drunk at all. I didn't get drunk at all. I didn't even drive. I even brought my beer.
Intoxicated means more than just drunk.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't. When have you ever heard someone
Computer,
say intoxicated?
what's the
when they don't
definition
mean
of
drunk?
intoxicated?
The adjective intoxicated is typically defined as affected by a substance that intoxicates, drunk, inebriated. Intoxicated can
Drunk.
also mean made disorderly, confused, or foolish.
Well, I
by
wasn't
drink or
confused
drugs.
or foolish.
For more,
You were
ask me to give you more
intoxicated.
definitions
Yeah, I was
for
under the
intoxicated.
influence.
That's
of stuff.
intoxicated.
I mean, I guess. But yeah, so I didn't feel like going up and doing it. But we were all irresponsible. Maybe honestly, here's the thing. Here's my vote. Maybe she just shouldn't have fucking been there.
That's a
Me
good
out.
point.
Any regression from that? Any?
Why would you invite underage people to a party that's
Because he knows
going
them from
to
karate.
consist
Yeah.
of mostly people over the age of 20?
I don't get like that's. I don't get that.
A
Like
few 30-year-olds, a few 40-year-olds.
yeah, throwing a couple of them. Oh yeah, so that's another. That's
We'll get
actually
to that.
a good. Well, actually, is a good transition because the 17-year-old thing is done. So yeah, so first we go upstairs, we go to the Bee Hunter and say whatever, and that's boring, so we just dip. Then we go downstairs, and then this is when it all goes, starts going wild. This is when a
Wait,
series.
this is when it starts?
Yeah,
to go?
this is when a series of events happens that for the next, I think I'd say hour, we were done. Like we a lot of stuff happened at once in a good sequence of time. We at one point we had to sit in my car and just recap it, just relax before we went back into the party.
Okay.
So Rob's only really here to make sure I get the facts right. I'm the yapper. He's the one that makes sure the information's correct.
I'm aware
Yeah,
of the
fact.
dynamic.
I'm the yapper. He's the fact checker. That's what yapper in the check. Yapper in the factor. Yapper in the factor. That's a good podcast title. That's yapper in the factor. That's pretty funny. But so what happened first was we go downstairs, and we gotta go play beer pong. We just go see who's playing beer pong and hang out and chill down there. I had Hunter's little Spider-Man wrist thing on at this point because I
saw that on your story.
Yeah, I thought it was goofy. And I was playing with the cat and everything. I just kept shooting it at people. I thought of this great idea. Keep in mind, we were microdosing on shrooms, so everything just looked tripping. I thought everything was cool. So I thought.
How long have you guys been microdosing on shrooms? Like, it hasn't been
Since,
consistent since the party, right?
No, we had
Okay.
a day break.
Okay, that's all I care
A
about.
couple days break. When was the party?
I don't remember.
Like 3 days.
Saturday.
So 2 days ago, but we've been eating them since like 7 today.
AM?
PM.
Oh.
No, not AM. I've done that before. Though. If you eat them all day, you get really sick the next day. Don't do that.
Sweet.
This fucking sucks.
Oh.
But so we go downstairs and they're throwing the pong things, the little balls, and I thought this was a cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, how cool would it be if I shot the Spider-Man thing, and in midair I caught one of the balls.
I was about to say that.
And then I pulled it in and I snatched it from him. I thought it'd been dope as fuck. I was like, dude, this is gonna be awesome.
They all got really pissed.
No, no one cared about that. But I kept trying to do it. I said what I was doing. I kept trying to do it and everything. And then one time the ball lands in a cup right in front of me. And I'm like, oh, this is so easy. And I go to shoot it into the cup to snatch the ball. And I shot the cup. And it spilled water. In like, not even everywhere. In a very specific side corner on the table tennis thing. And downstairs at the time, it was Dylan, Ted, Brooke, Steven, me, and Robert. When I spilled this water, Murph, you don't understand, dude. World War III happened. It was insane.
You spilled water?
Yeah, they
we have to clean
freaked.
it.
They
We have to clean
freaked
it.
the fuck
Get
out.
paper towels. Get paper towels. There's
They-
no paper towels in the bathroom.
They started yelling for a towel. They were like, "We need paper towels."
We need backup.
Paper
We need
towel."
backup.
I looked at Rob. I was like, "Rob, can you just go get a fucking towel?" Rob looked at me. He didn't do it. And then Steven ran up to get the paper towels. But like, it's dripping on the floor. It's gonna get onto the floor. The floor's a carpet. It's like. It's almost like, what the like, come on, dude. And it's covered by the pinball table. And then I thought it was a good quip. I look at Rob, I'm like, oh no, it's almost like someone living in this basement is totally gonna use the basement. Because Mike's never fucking there. So I'm like, it's like he's gonna be so upset when he finds out we spilled water on his fucking floor. So then Steven runs upstairs, he grabs the paper towels, and they're all still freaking out about him. And he throws them at us. You guys could clean that up. So I throw them on the table, and I look at Rob, I'm like, Rob, let's just fucking go. Let's just go upstairs. Let's just leave. While they're still complaining, we just left.
Yeah.
Nice.
We just left. And so that's when it started. And then we go upstairs.
Okay.
And we meet up with Hunter and Penguin.
You show it.
What?
Penguin?
That's
Penguin.
the drummer, dude.
Penguin's a 30-year-old drummer from Baltimore who has to be in LA in the morning. He has to be in LA in the morning. He has to be in LA in the morning before his job.
I thought he was
In
that day. Like while he was at the party.
Well, yeah, what time did he need to be
While he was at the party.
he needed to be. Well, he said at the time that he needed to be in LA just in the morning, but then he realized.
But we'll get to that. Actually, it
But
comes
right-
in later.
Okay.
But I thought he was. And Penguin, if you ever hear this, a year from now, obviously, if you ever hear this, no disrespect, dude, but, reality check. I thought he was cool. I thought he was a chill, 25-year-old dude who just had a band with his mates, and they were just, chill under his people. He's, a 30-year-old guy. And he said he's been doing this for years. So he's been going around. I'm like, and now he's got to be in LA in the morning.
He's from
And
Baltimore.
he's from Baltimore. And he's at a Halloween party
An hour in the wrong direction.
with some 20-something-year-old people that are, just having a good time. There's, a small get-together. And he's blacked out. He's blacked out drunk. He's fucking blacked out. He's a 30-year-old blacked out drunk dude.
And then Hunter's like, hey, I have this idea for this song.
Yeah.
thing."
Oh, that happened before we went
Yeah.
down. So before we go down in the basement, Hunter, I think we got done smoking outside. So we
There
go.
was a lot of smoking happening
Yeah.
outside.
So we
There's
go
a
in.
lot the whole day. It's just constant smoking outside.
Really?
Yeah. It's just, they
It never stopped.
They
One
never
Not
stop.
really.
They
don't
do
really take-
shifts. They take shifts. Here, your turn.
Yeah.
And then versus. So, yeah.
They would just they would tag team it like
Yeah.
a wrestling
My
match.
Jesus Christ.
But so we go to go down in the basement, and Hunter's showing Penguin this video, and me and Rob we were recapping this. This is what we recapped it as. In Hunter's drunk mind, he has this idea he wants to show Penguin, and his idea he had for a long time is what?
But
Where?
up on the PC.
It's his idea that I'm pretty sure he's probably had for a significant amount of time. And he wants to show him. It's like this karate demonstration thing. And he looks at me, he's like, yeah, church, I'm showing Penguin this idea that I have for this thing. He might have said, I wasn't drunk. So I was just on the stream. This is the first time I was actually sober. I think this is why me and Rob had just a good time. Everyone else was pissed drunk. And we were just complete, in it. We understood everything going on while everyone else thought reality was bending.
Now do you understand why I like being the sober one?
It is really fun sometimes. But so Hunter, he's like, yeah, I want to show him this thing, and I look at Hunter, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I look at Penguin.
I'm scared.
And Penguin is. Can we recreate it? Can we recreate it, Rob? Pull your phone out and act like you're showing me something. I'll be Penguin, you be Hunter. So just be really.
So yeah, this is right here, and then yeah. Yeah. So I think it's a really good idea. What do you think?
What's your name again?
You forgot about that part.
Did he really say that?
He said it to everyone 50
He
times.
kept going out. We took him out to smoke.
And we're gonna do a bit. about
No
it, too.
disrespect, Penguin. It was hilarious. I'm pretty sure you were just drunk. No, I don't hate 30-year-olds. I just thought it was the setting you set up for yourself was a bit weird. Any other day would have been cool. If you didn't have to go to LA the next day and do whatever. But yeah, so we took him out to smoke once, and when we did, he was introduced himself. He was like, hey, I saw you last night at the concert, whatever. He did remember. I was like, yeah, my name's Church, and I was like, and normally I never had this problem. Because when I say that my name's Church, it's a memorable name. People remember it. It's whatever. It's
Oh,
why-
church. That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
That's what he said to me. So we shook hands and we smoked. So I brought him out. We were smoking. That's when he tells me he's a 30-year-old. I get more information, and I realize he's kind of a bozo.
Like you?
No, I'm not a bozo. I'm a fool. There's a difference. A bozo is someone who tries to act like they're not a fool. A fool is someone who owns up to it.
Oh no, a stink bug.
So I'm a fool, not a bozo. But so he's sitting there and he's we asked my name, and then at the very end of it he's like, "What was your name again?" And I was like, "Okay, slip of the mind, whatever." We were smoking, we're doing it. Then we're sitting on the couch, we're watching The Boy and the Heron, and he looks over, and he's like, I hear him over the top of Ted, who he just introduced himself to, be like, "I'm sorry, what was your name again?" He couldn't remember anyone's fucking name. I get it. He was blacked out. He was not in. He does not remember any of this. I'm pretty sure. But then I get this idea from Rob. Well, not from Rob. I get this idea. I go to Rob. I'm like, "Rob, watch this." And I didn't have to explain it to him. I was like, "Yo, what's up, Paul?" I was like, "Yo, Pango, this is my buddy Paul. He makes music too. You should talk to him real quick." And then Rob, what did you say my name was? You were like,
Was it like Greg or something?
Yeah, you like Greg. Yeah, oh no, thanks, Greg. And then I said like, and then we started saying like the other people's names. So I called him Dylan.
Oh yeah, and I called you Garrett.
Yeah.
And he just never caught on?
No, he didn't. He didn't really like. It didn't really go anywhere. It didn't really go anywhere because he was too fucked up to even get it. But it didn't go anywhere. But yeah, so we go back. So that's what happened with Hunter. Then we go downstairs. And then we come back, and then when we go back, they're leaving. And this is when one of the funniest things in the night.
We go upstairs and it's like a whole different world.
Yeah,
like,
this is they're talking about politics in the kitchen now, about Russia, Ukraine, whatever.
At a party?
Logan and the black dude that Hunter also brought, and then the 16-year-old from karate just doing a Rubik's Cube in the corner because they're annoying him. And Hunter's there just like listening, chiming in with like personal stories about his family for some reason when they're talking about Russia. I don't remember why, but it's something like that was happening.
It's Hunter.
Yeah.
I
but
understand.
Then him and Penguin gonna go upstairs. And when they go upstairs, Hunter's like, "Dude, isn't it so cool that Penguin's here? This is so great. Penguin, I'm so glad you're here, dude. Don't you have to be in like LA soon, like today?" And Penguin is like, "Yeah, like today."
But fuck it.
But then it gets even better. So he gets up, he says that, and then me and Rob look at each other. We lock eyes, and we're like, what the? We just start laughing, and then all of a sudden Penguin just goes like this, and then fucking they're not gonna be able to see him on the camera, but he just goes. He walks up. You know where the bathroom is?
Yeah.
You know there's like a corner.
Wall?
There's a corner
Yeah.
between the stairs to the bathroom, the stairs to the upstairs. The corner. He goes to that little corner. After Hunter says it, Hunter runs upstairs, and Penguin just like gets shell shocked, like he just had a PTSD moment, and he goes to the thing and just goes, "Oh fuck,
I gotta be in LA.
shit, damn it!" And then he gets up, he runs down the stairs, and just goes. He fucking bolts out the door, and when he goes like, "Oh fuck," me and Rob are like, we look at each other again, and we're like, "Yo, Penguin, you good?" He didn't say shit to us. While he rushes out the door, Logan comes out of the bathroom, and Logan's like, "What just happened?" And Rob's like, "Penguin just left." And then we look at each other, we're like, "We should go out there." Keep in mind, this is important for later. For me specifically. We were the ones that had the idea to leave first.
You're like, "Oh, should we go after him?" And
we leave. We leave. Fuck you. We leave to go make sure he's okay. Keep in mind, we did go check in first. Were we only checking on him for were we only checking on him for our entertainment alone?
Yes.
Yes, but Logan didn't know that. Okay, he didn't know that. He didn't need to know that. We were just so I literally looked over to Rob after it happened, and I was like, "Rob, I think I said something like, this is the most entertaining path we can take right now. Like, out of everything in the party, I was like, we need to go down this path." So we did. We go outside, Logan follows us, Penguin's like on the phone now with someone, and we were just, then as you do this, we go walk up to make sure he's okay. Fucking Logan's bitch ass! And Logan, if you're watching this a year from now, complete disrespect. This was so rude of you to do, and you kept it up the entire night. Maybe I don't even know. Fuck you. It was rude. I like you as a person. No hate to you, but this was rude. So he stops us. He tells us, hold on, I got this. He just met the fucker that night. He doesn't know him as just as well as we do. It's like, you just met him that night. He tells us to hold back while he goes and talks to him. And then me and Rob we're making jokes. We're like, dude, did he just remember he had to go to LA? Like he just got back to his brain. Hunter saying that shocked him back to reality, and he just remembered, so he freaked out. And he was like calling, being like, I gotta get to LA, trying to get there. Because originally when I don't know about you, when I saw him run out, I thought he was running to a car to start driving away.
You said he ran out. That's my first thought.
That's what we both thought. That's why I think we got so concerned that we went out right away, because I was like, okay, you can't do that. Like we're not gonna let him do that. As a blacked out dude, he's not gonna know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's
so
gonna definitely
I was like, we have to
crash.
stop that from happening. But yeah, he's just on a phone call. So then later on, I think the other one was like, wait, why are we still here? We the ones that came out here. Let's go fucking find them. So we gotta find them, and they walked all the way to the back of the development, and then they start walking back. And Logan's bitch ass again. We start walking to him, make sure they're okay. And Logan's bitch ass again is just like,
hold on, I got this.
He just tells us to go back, and then we start doing it, and then I look around like, Rob, wait a minute, I'm the fucking CEO.
He actually said this.
I said that.
Word for word.
That doesn't surprise
I
me.
said, Rob, I'm the fucking CEO. Why the fuck am I listening to him giving me orders? What the fuck? I was like, let's turn the fuck back. He didn't tell me what the fuck to do. So we turn back anyway, and we go back. I'm like, is everything okay? And Logan's like, yeah, you know what happens. I'm like, no, we don't. You didn't let us do anything. We go back, and then that's when we went to the car. We recapped everything, and we just sat there for a minute. And then we go back inside.
Why?
That. Well, because we had to go back inside at one point, and it gets.
I thought you guys said you were leaving.
No, we just sat in my car, and I smoked a bowl, and we just recapped for a minute about everything that happened, because it was so fucking hilarious. So we just had to relax and make sure everything was real. Because that sequence of events, all that happened in the span of like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes? Yeah, we explained it probably longer than it happened.
From the pong table, the beer pong to that's like 10 minutes.
It's like 10 minutes.
Jesus
all
fucking
in it. So
Christ.
imagine us having that happen in real time, and all we're doing is causing chaos. It was so perfect. It was fucking.
You should have fucking texted me.
It was so awesome. I wish you would have. Now I didn't think about it. Is
You know what I was doing? I was sitting here playing this.
Well, we did text you when we were watching The Boy and the... I even know, because I have proof of it on my phone. When we were watching The Boy and the Heron, you put a message in the group chat saying something like, I'm watching One Piece, look how cool Brooks' move is. And I sent back a video of me and Rob. We're sitting there, we're like, he's sitting there watching One Piece when he could be watching an animated film with us over here. At this
just
house.
pulled up?
Yeah, the video he just pulled up.
This one, the one
No,
you just said?
you can't see it there now.
Oh, never mind.
That's different. It's on my phone. I'll show it to you when we're done here. But it did happen. I know that for a fact. Also, by the way, I think I know who did that. No, up. I think I know who did that. Because I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me because I was, Rob can contest this. I left, when he went to bed at 6, I left right away. So I think I know who did it though. I have a theory.
Teddy.
Yes. Do you know, was it actually Teddy?
I don't know. That's just my guess.
So,
Scooby.
Do you remember, Rob, when Ted, actually I don't know if I was there hanging around when you did this. Ted left to when he took Carl home, and then he came back. When he came back, he told me, Andrew, and Aaron that we're gonna go smoke a blunt. But then he left again for a secret objective that he was tasked to do.
Oh yeah, everyone was trying to find them.
What? And he disappeared, and he didn't tell anyone where he was, and he went to do a secret task that no one was meant to do. Murph, did you sleep after you got home from the party at all?
I went to bed at like 1 a.m.
1 a.m. It wouldn't have been around that time, I don't know.
No,
But
like 9, 10.
where'd you find it at? On the ground?
Literally just sitting
'Cause
on the ground.
That was why I thought it was Teddy. I thought Ted's whole secret thing was he snuck over here, dropped that off because someone told him to do it for a prank, and did. But now that doesn't make any sense because he would have taken Carl home because they left at 10. So by the time I would have got back with a case, it would have been like 11.
I will say that earlier that day, Hunter went around and was like, "Hey, you guys want some Scooby snacks?"
Yeah, he had the Scooby snack, but he couldn't have done it. He was too drunk.
No, but
So,
I didn't
yeah.
know.
But it wasn't the fact that someone was in. Well, no, that's a lie. I was pretty pissed off. Someone had been in my shed while I was asleep,
It wasn't me.
And then proceeded to leave the shed door
Yeah, see that.
completely open.
That's also why I thought it was Teddy.
Because that's something you do.
That's something he would totally do, is leave the door open.
See, here's the thing. I don't think it fully clicked in my head the first time I noticed, because it was me coming out of a daze to go use the bathroom. So I, like, got up, walked across the shed, and just, like, I don't think I even realized I didn't open the door. I just walked out, took a piss,
Are you like?
came back in, went like this. It was like, wait,
Are you like for certain that you didn't open it?
I am 100% sure.
That's weird. Like, because
I'm just kidding.
no. The thing is though, I know for a fact that Murph isn't lying. Because look around, he doesn't have the fucking Scooby snacks. So
Yeah.
unless someone slipped it into his pocket, which he was wearing this exact outfit, he has no pockets except jeans.
And
And he could, so unless someone, and it was like stuck to the bottom of his fucking shoe. Someone had to have came in and stuck it in there.
True.
But from what I remember at the party, there was no one there that could have done that. Except Teddy when he left that one time. But that would have meant he would have did it while you were here.
in a wake.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense. And no one left while at around 1 a.m. because I remember that. Well, we were watching the movie. So we wouldn't even know, maybe. I don't know, but I had a theory, but it's
Wait,
kind
some
of...
people did leave.
Who?
Dylan, Brooke, Steven, and someone else. They had this like little group, and they left when the party was getting pretty boring around the time Murphy left, and they weren't back for another like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, but I left at 7:45.
Yeah, this would have happened either before he got back to the shed from the party or after he fell asleep.
I don't
No,
remember
that
when
wasn't
they
even
left,
the
though.
night I fell asleep at 1 a.m. I fell asleep at 1 a.m. on Sunday night. I fell asleep at 3 a.m. on Saturday.
So when did you find the Scooby snack?
The next morning.
Oh, it was Teddy then.
Yeah, it was probably Teddy.
Sunday morning.
It was probably
Okay.
Teddy.
At like, when I woke up at noon. I
It was
woke
probably
up
Teddy.
and when I actually woke up, the first thing my eyes saw was like, wait, that wasn't there yesterday. Wait, my door handle's open.
Yeah, it was probably Ted. I'm gonna be honest. It probably was.
Yeah.
If it was after the party, it was probably Ted, because he did whatever. All right, but so speaking of Ted, that's a good segue, because the next part has everything to do with Teddy.
Of course it
He was absolute bitched. He got bitched so hard.
He
It was
did.
absolutely insane. He let these people walk all over him, and I honestly, I feel bad for him. It was tragic to see someone who I call my friend just act that way. It was insane what happened to him. So we're outside smoking after this all happened, and we're just sitting there. We're all chill. It's all chill now. We're just sitting out there smoking, and Ted's there. Me, Rob, and Ted. Remember, they're still talking about politics. Logan, that dude, Hunter,
Yeah.
and the other dude. So Ted, in his head, he hears them talk about politics. He's like, I have to get in on this. Like, pops
Oh,
his
God.
collar and everything. He goes
Puts
in.
on the mask.
He
puts
literally
on the-
walks in. He goes to his talk. He sits there like this in the chair.
That reminds me.
Wait.
Hey,
Yep, that's Teddy already.
Don't forget, he takes off his jacket, and he's wearing his wife beater now, and he puts on his what's it called?
no, that was after. That was
I kept-
after.
Was that after?
That was
He
after.
took off his jacket when he first got there. I kept yelling at him to put it back on because no one wanted to see that.
Oh yeah,
He was
had his,
Wolverine.
he put his,
I don't
Wolverine
care.
who
He
let
put his
himself
belly
go.
out.
Yeah,
He put his belly out in front of Joe's face, and Joe was gagging.
yeah. Teddy's a little disturbing
Really?
at times.
Yeah, apparently he was flirting with Joe too.
Speaking of Joe, Robert, what happened
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
after you split? You got back together?
That's usually what happens, yeah. That's how that works.
Let's finish the story first.
Okay.
I don't know
Continue.
what the problem is. They were cool. They were
I thought
cool.
Joe was the one he had a problem with.
Who, me?
Yes.
No, they just were a problem.
Yes, so, again,
It's probably fixed now. Who knows? It's up to Rob.
that's why I'm asking.
The story first.
Okay.
So back to Teddy.
It's okay, Rob. I tried to cover for you.
Thank you.
So he gets in there and he gets absolutely fucking bitch right.
I saw that.
What? What did he do? I'll see you later. I'll see you later. You forgot, motherfucker. You're right there.
No, I remember.
Well, what happened?
Don't worry about it.
Teddy's getting bitch made, dude. Fucking, they're running a train on him, and he just eventually gets tired. He stands the fuck up, and we the whole time he's doing this, we're making fun of him while he's doing it because we're seeing it happen.
Oh yeah.
I made them keep the screen door open because I wanted to keep hearing the gossip going on. Because I wanted to keep riffing about it.
One thing. The screen door is open, and Hunter comes in, and he's like, "Hey guys, you know the thing Penguin had to be at tomorrow? Well, it was actually today. He's supposed to be there right now."
And he's blacked out at our party. Oh, wait! We forgot about the cow!
The cow?
Yeah.
The cow.
I shouldn't say this about the cow. Okay.
No, that's why we're going to upload it next year.
So, I want to preface this next segment. To my buddies who have the house, it's a little bit of pain. Get over it.
Don't tell anybody.
It's a little bit of what?
You'll hear in a minute. Get over it. Don't be a bitch. Shut the fuck up, pussy. Get. You probably already fixed it by now anyway. Fuck out of here.
True.
So I had this funny idea with Ted, Rob, and me, and I think this was because we come in after the first time Ted got bitch made, and then we all went.
Teddy's
in,
almost always getting bitch made.
And then we left, and then I look at them. I'm like, guys, while they're talking about politics in the kitchen, they're all distracted. I was like, do you think we could take the cow off the wall and hide it and see how long it takes them to notice?
That cow, okay.
Yeah, Ferdinand. So, and then everyone thought it was a great idea. No one explained. It's not no one. I didn't explain to them how I was thinking about taking the cow off the wall.
I thought he was going to do like very slowly.
Yeah, I was going to at first. But here's why I did it. I never said
very slowly, and no one's gonna see you. You're just gonna, Drax. You move very slowly. No one's gonna see you.
You're building anticipation, bro. But so I originally thought that idea first too, but then I was like, if I do it slowly and then Hunter gets up as I'm doing it, it's gonna look very, very, very what's the word? Suspect.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna look very sus if he gets up and me and lock eyes as I'm slowly tearing his cow off the wall. So I was like, how do I do this?
That's a great sentence. We walk eyes and I slowly tear his cow off the wall.
So it was as good as when I said in the car, is you're a matador, you look at me as I graze. You look at me as I graze.
Oh my god.
But, so in my head I'm like, okay, so I gotta do it quick. I was like, how do I do it quickly? And so I wrapped my arm around one end of it, and I wrapped my arm around. What were you thinking when I did that?
I think I was talking to Teddy. I don't think I was.
So I wrapped my arm around. I wrapped it so I'm like hugging it like this.
Okay.
And I remembered this. I'm not lying when I say this. This is I completely tell you the truth when I say this. I remember this video I saw when I was like a young kid. It hit me in this vibe, and it was like how to secretly take off Velcro and everything, because people were like, in the Marines you have the Velcro pockets. They're like, how do you do without letting people know you're there? So he was like, when you take off Velcro slowly, it rips. And then he's like, but let me show you how to do it stealthily. And he just rips that shit. Murph knows exactly. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. He just rips it. And I'm like, he's like, and that's how you do it silently. So in my head, that clicks. And I'm like, wait a second.
Just rip it off the wall.
They're all drunk. They're yelling about politics.
Terrible combo.
Yeah, and I'm like, they're not gonna notice. So in my head, that video triggers, and I'm like, okay, fuck it. I do rip that shit off the wall. And you hear a big. I think that's the actual noise that it made.
Probably.
It just rips off the wall, and I hear them laughing. Now, at first, I'm holding the cow away from the wall. So I think they're just laughing at how hilarious it was that I just ripped it off the wall. And I'm pretty sure the black dude in the kitchen noticed it because you like shushed him or whatever.
No, yeah, we locked eyes, and he laughed and he said, "Don't blame the black guy."
Yeah, he did. And luckily no one caught on to that. But then Rob shushed him. So I'm still thinking they're laughing at the fact that I just tore the cow off the wall. No one knew. I turn around. I ripped the paint off the wall. And, like, in two very, very small... Three very, very small spots.
They're like this size.
Yeah. No, they're not.
They're like this size.
They are not. They are like this small. They can be easily covered in like a minute.
Like that size.
You're lying.
Okay.
You're exaggerating to make me feel bad.
So did they notice?
Joe noticed it when they woke up the next night.
Yeah, it's noticeable.
Wait, no, time out. No one noticed you ripping the cow off the wall? You got away scot-free with that?
No one except what's his name?
The black guy. And he said the black guy didn't do it. I don't know.
It starts with an M. I know
it's
that.
Mikkel, I think. But yeah. So, no one saw me. No, yeah, I got away with it. So, because the original plan was to take the cow off the wall, hide the cow, and act like it didn't exist. Like, act like it just disappeared. No one knows what happened to it.
No, you should have just pretended like it never existed in the first place.
Well, that's what Rob wanted to do. So it was so quick too. This is why I say me and Rob like the perfect duo. Once I did that, and once Rob saw that I recognized what I did, he brought me and Ted up in the little huddle. He's like, "This never happened. We weren't here. We didn't see this. None of this ever happened." And I was like, "Thanks for my back, Rob."
Why Ted?
Because Ted was there when it happened.
Oh yeah,
so Ted also does know because Ted was in one of the, but he's not gonna say anything either because he thought it was hilarious.
If anyone's gonna crack, it's gonna be Teddy.
No, because he still hasn't said anything about the.
I will say the next day, Joe was like, "Someone smoked all my cigarettes," and I was like,
"Oh, she wasn't gonna smoke them."
I was like, "Oh."
You could have told him it was me.
You smoked cigarette?
I was just chilling at the party.
3 of them.
Just had them. Cut this part out.
That's what I said.
I'm disappointed.
No, it wasn't like I wasn't smoking.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, you guys are bozos. Dude, I do so much drugs. I should be dead already.
Nicotine is where and actual tobacco is the line.
Yeah, but I've already kicked the habit, so it doesn't bother me anymore. Damn.
It's not a kicked habit if you're smoking still.
No, I haven't done it. It was just that one night at the party. I was just.
Where you smoked 3?
Yeah.
Over the course of like 4 hours.
Most people smoke 2 a day.
There's 2 Lord drops coming together.
I smoked 0 a day.
He didn't know I smoked at the party. He didn't know that I was addicted to cigarettes at one point.
Oh, I already knew that.
That's a different story, Tyler. I'll tell you later. But you can tell him it was me. I heard her say the one day that she wasn't smoking them anymore. Wasn't Ted was like she crushed them up and put them on the box. The box was crushed, and the cigarettes were flat.
Oh.
What?
No, I was gonna say something, but
what? Say what?
No.
Say it.
Say it, pussy.
No.
Say it.
Okay.
Say it. What?
Please.
I'm okay.
Just say it.
No,
yeah, you have to say it now. You can't say I was gonna say something and not say it.
Oh, you noticed my face. I wasn't gonna say that I was gonna say something until you noticed my face.
Well, what are you gonna say?
I don't remember.
Yes, you did. What was it? What was it? Was it something bad?
I don't know.
Did I do something bad?
No.
I'll buy more if she wants more. I'll buy her.
They're only like $20.
It was just like a little off thing.
I'll buy them a whole pack if they need it. But like,
I didn't seem to care that much.
I was under the impression that they didn't use them, that they were just sitting there. So I was like, yeah, no one's gonna smoke them. I might as well. What were you gonna say?
Your mom.
Brain rot.
Yes.
Fine, we'll move on. You can get away with it, Rob.
I don't know. I think that was like a. Oh, we were talking about the cow.
I know you're talking about the cow. I knew. I was waiting.
Which was an offhand from the Teddy story.
I was waiting for you to tell me what you were gonna say.
Oh no, I forgot what we were talking.
Of course, fuck you, Rob. You're a piece of shit.
No, I remember.
Like no, but so we were talking about the cow. So yeah, so we could act like the cow didn't exist. So when Rob was just like, it didn't happen. Whatever. Blah blah. Move on. This never fucking happened. So then what we did was to get an alibi. Was instead of doing what I did before, I put it in like a little corner away from where you could have seen it. Rob told me to move it, and then we put it on the couch to act like it had fallen. Luckily, Penguin
he always comes back.
was blacked out, passed out on the couch, So we had a pretty good alibi to who could have knocked him off the wall hard
Did you
enough.
put it on?
No, I put it next to him though.
You should have put it on top of him.
I put it next to him. But yeah, so then we go out. And me and Ted are smoking while Rob's sitting.
And we go first before we leave and go out. We were like, hey. Oh wait, no, this is after.
Yeah, it was after.
That was after.
So we go smoke, and as we do this, we keep peeking in and be like, if they're going, and then we see Hunter stand up, and he stands up and he goes to walk into the living room, and at first I thought he didn't even notice, but he knew right away. I guess he really does love that cow. He get up. He's like, oh, Ferdinand fell, and once we heard that, we died, dude. I looked at Rob and he looked at me. We pogged face, and we were gone for like a solid minute.
Cause he was probably very, very drunk.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Oh yeah, that happened too.
I remember that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you guys got it.
Yeah.
But no. So yeah. So Hunter's like, here, Phil. So we start dying, and then Ted goes back in again for round 2, during this time. And this time, this is when Ted does it. He takes off, because we start hyping him up, because we thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, because you were like, he looks so dejected and sad. You're like, you know what, you gotta go back out there. You gotta do this again.
Notice that the only time I'm positive with is when I wanted to be a pawn.
To make a fool of himself.
But he wasn't making a fool. I actually genuinely wanted to hear what he was going to have to say. He was going to be a fool. But he's always foolish. I genuinely wanted to hear what he was going to have to say to the people. Because say what I want, he is smart when it comes to politics. Way smarter than I fucking am. So I wanted to hear what he actually had the input into the thing. But here's the problem. Logan wouldn't let him talk. So Logan literally says to him, like, so Ted goes in there, we just start hyping him up. And like, I love these. Me and Rob don't even need to say it. We just like look at each other. We give each other a look and we know what the fuck's going on. So we start hyping him up, like, you got this, Ted. Go back in there. Don't let him bitch you. Just speak. You do what you do all the time. Just fucking interrupt him. Just speak, dude.
Shut up.
Yeah, chin up. Say your shit. So Ted gets all pumped.
Oh no.
He gets all, and Ted, future rapper. I don't know what you want me to say. You probably, it was funny. You like to be a comedian. So he goes in and he takes off his jacket. He pumps up his chest and shit. And he takes out his fucking kabuki mask that he's got. He fucking puts it on his head, ski mask thing. Puts it on his head. He just looks, I got a video of it too that I'll show you later. He looks so fucking goofy, dude. He's just sitting there with his mask, but he's like all Britished up, like he's all proper. So he's like got his leg, he's got his hand like this. Now imagine this pose, right? With a guy who, as Teddy, you knew what Ted looked like at the Halloween party. So imagine Ted with this jacket off and like the white mask on his face like this. Listening to politics. Nodding his head. Shit.
Jesus Christ.
It was so goofy. And there's just this 16-year-old in the back solving a fucking Rubik's. I gotta like this shit, I let it go out. But so he starts trying to talk again.
Yeah, you probably just got to the first dab.
Oh, thank you. That's good.
Also, if you want, you can turn the AC unit on.
No, don't do that, because it'll fuck up the audio.
Oh.
Rob, see, that's why I opened the door. He knew. Kiss you later. But hold on, where was I at? So Ted goes to speak, and we look at each other. We're so excited. He got like a sentence in, and we're like oh, he's going for it. And then Logan's like, Ted, trust me, I got a process. I need you to calm down and let me handle things. I'm like, what the fuck do you We're like, what the fuck does that mean? You have a process for what? They're talking about the Ukraine. I don't even know, what were they talking about? I heard like Ukraine, Russia.
A whole bunch of shit.
And then I yelled out randomly, Wait, no, yeah, do you remember? I thought it was funny, so I really yelling at stupid things. So I yelled at, I don't understand why we can't just do the print more money thing. And then the black dude, McKelly, just yells, "'Cause there will be war." And then he goes right back to talking to Larry. So funny. And then there was at one point, this was after the fact, but I had to mention it now because I'll forget later. When they were all calming down, this is after the third time Ted got bitch made. So he comes back a second time. He goes back for round 3. We'll get to that. And at the end of it, they start saying, like, the McKell guy goes, there's no one's opinions that I won't respect. I'll always respect someone's opinions, trying to understand their point of view. And I thought of the funniest bit I could. I was like, I don't think the Holocaust happened. Is that a opinion you respect? And he laughed, and Logan got mad at me. He was like, "Shut the fuck up, church." Like, damn. But what?
I thought I heard someone outside.
No, I think that was Rob's groaning laugh at the end of it. He hasn't smiled this much in years, so it's hurting his body physically. It's taking a toll. He'll crumble to dust if he giggles one more time.
Where's my phone?
I thought that was funny.
Now that the door is open, especially motherfucker. Jesus Christ, you are loud.
I'm sorry. I'm clipping that later. I just did crack.
Are you okay?
Your face, dude. No, I'm fucked up, bro.
Please tell me you're driving.
No, I drove him.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, we're good. We'll be here all night. See you next week. Shenanigans. We'll be here all night. Just the 3 of us.
I live
This
here.
is my favorite.
I'll be here
This
24.
is my favorite trio of people. No, okay, so where...
Ted trying to chime in again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so then he gets up again, and he leaves, but he comes back, he's like, I just need a bowl hit real quick. So he comes back for a quick little bowl hit, and we tell him some more about whatever, because we keep pumping him up. And then this is when Rob notices something. I didn't see it, because I think I was busy jerking off or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But, so, apparently Logan...
Are you okay? You can't stop laughing.
I'm just thinking about it, dude. Logan just, Ted goes to talk, and Logan just... To who?
Ted.
Ted backs down, dude. Why is he He got fucking finger wagged. And apparently that was enough to make him back down.
Well, he does try to chime in here and there, like, again.
Why am I starting on round 5?
That's when he does it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then Ted started getting up, and after the finger wag, so Ted gets the finger wag thing happening, and then he sits down again, and he looks so sad. Like you could even through the mask, you could tell like through the mask he was. All he wanted to do was get something in.
Bitch. He got hyped up just to get. No.
I get
Was the finger wag before or after he snapped? I think it was after.
No, it was before.
It was before. So then he gets, but then he goes.
Because that was
snapped?
like when he's. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get back. We'll get back to that. So then he comes, he sits down, and he sits down by the chair by our door. So we're egging him on, like we're hyping him up. And like I said, I want to point out, it was real. I did want to, at this point, Logan was pissing me off because he just kept being a fucking asshole. Because he's always a chill dude. And he's like respectable. I remember he even told me one day, he had the idea for me, like, he likes the way I talk, so he wanted to do a thing where like he just like had a conversation or whatever, and he was really respectful. But that night, like he was just different that night. You'll find out why later.
He kept making Diddy jokes too.
Did he?
Yeah. time when he was like, someone said that P. Diddy was behind him. And he said, P. Diddy's behind me? Oh!
The same dude that shoot us like a fucking feminist.
Breathe.
Oh no, like I said, he would just... Hold on. Got it. Sorry, that was weird.
Nasty.
I don't control how my body functions. I'm just glad that it does still. But...
Well.
Here. But, so he's, where's that at, bro? Oh, we start hyping him up. Like I said, it was real hype. Like, we were actually hyping him up because, like I said, Logan was pissing me off. He kept being a fucking annoying asshole. Just, like, real selfish, real self-centered, whatever shit. And it was making me angry a bit. So I wanted Ted to get back at him. I had faith in Ted. Oh, he lost all of it. But
Immediately.
yeah. So we start hyping him up, but then he stands up. He starts snapping his fingers around. He's like, well, you know, everybody here is I don't even know what he said, but he's talking about some about Russians and the children and shit. Somebody's Democrats.
He does?
Yeah, Ted was. So he starts snapping his fingers around. He starts going off like a little girly girl. And then Logan shut him down again. He was like, Ted.
No, he wasn't snapping. Teddy did get up and he was saying all the thing, but then
he was
Logan,
snapping his fingers.
Oh, was he?
Remember?
Oh,
my bed.
Because it was Logan who went at Teddy.
Yeah, he snapped
maybe
it.
he does it after.
And then at one point, he literally just tells Ted to shut the fuck up. He just says, Ted, shut up.
Yeah.
But, like, the reason he was pissing me off is because he kept this nice guy attitude about it. Because the way he said shut up was like, Ted, shut up. Like in like a nice tone.
You don't want any part of this.
But he was being fucking rude.
Because someone else came in and he was like, you don't want any part of this.
Yeah, who was that?
I don't remember.
Who was that came over, like, that came up to him and Logan Mizzou just like, you don't want any part of this. They were trying to start interjecting. He's like, no, shut the fuck up. He just shut down everyone else trying to, like, be in a debate. And that's, like, not how you debate. I think I said something along the lines of, if he was in a speech and debate class, everyone would hate him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is where I'm gonna now give Rob a chance to tell us the part of the story. Because after this, we chilled for a little bit, I think, right? And then you went off to bed.
Yeah.
And then I went home.
To shed.
Yeah. But no, I didn't come to the shed.
No, I know.
I was going to. I did. But yeah, and then that's when this is the next morning. The Rob texted me.
I did.
Yeah, tell him what happened in the morning.
That happened in the morning, yeah.
Rob, you need to speak. When someone you're gonna tell someone, do you know what I just did for the last hour 7 minutes?
I was acknowledging his burp.
Oh.
Yeah,
but you were silent.
Conversation.
You were silent for too long.
Well, I gotta think.
Okay. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun on there.
It's okay.
I jumped the shark.
It's a gun.
Banana. Oh, did you just jump the gun?
Yeah. So I was up at like 9 or 10 because Joe woke me up because they had gone to sleep around the time you left the first time. Right?
It was like 9.
Like a little bit after, like 9, 8 or 9, and I went to sleep too with Joe.
Yeah.
So what happened? I woke up and then Joe went downstairs and asked if I wanted to come, and I said no. I just spent all this time with them. I don't want to. I think I went down.
Correction.
No.
You spent all this time trolling them.
Yeah. It was like I went to bed around 5. I only got like 5 hours of sleep. I didn't see it more. So, and then I hear all this commotion, and then I hear someone go outside. So I got up out my sleep. I opened the window to try to listen, and then I hear Joe.
You're a nosy bitch.
Yeah. And I hear Joe on a 911 call. And I was like confused, and so I go down. Oh no, I didn't go downstairs then.
Oh, on a 9?
Yeah. And then I hear footsteps. Hunter! I hear a knock on the door. It's Kat, the 17-year-old, knocking on Hunter's door. People running, all that. So then I go down. Do I go down then? I don't remember, but I go down sometime.
Did Penguin die?
Penguin did not die, but they're all around Logan. And then apparently Logan had they found him in the back steps, at the bottom of the back steps, ball of Ativan, passed out.
Oh, so he tried to kill himself.
I don't think so.
No, Ativan's a relaxer for seizures.
Because he was very drunk.
And I think he probably had a prescription for it.
Yeah.
So because I think he mentioned to me one time before that he has seizures or something, like he has an issue. Because I looked up because I didn't know what Ativan was at first when Rob told me.
I know it's like Xannies or Benzos.
Yeah, Xanax is like the stronger form of it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so Ativan is like that, but it's like a more milder form from what I looked up.
So this is from what I pieced together, and from like the perspective of other people, from the perspective of Joe. Joe went downstairs and they looked out and saw Logan down there with the bottle of Ativan, and he was really, he was drunk too the night before, and he was on shrooms.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So,
we did give him. They did give him
shrooms. Yeah. And then everyone was like, who was down there at the time? I know it was Jacob, Shaw, Mr. Penguin.
Why'd you point him out like that?
Because his real name's Sean.
Yeah, I keep calling him Shaw.
Oh.
We just keep calling him Penguin because it was funny.
It's funny. And apparently everyone was like, look at Logan. And then Joe was like, this is serious, guys. They have to call the cops. And they're like, oh.
Sounds like our buddies. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then Joe goes out and calls the cops. Cat goes upstairs and gets Hunter. And,
No, I don't know.
What do you call it? The paramedics, that's the name of it. That's what they call it.
Those people that help people who are sick.
Paramedics. They come.
A ambulance.
And,
An
yeah,
ambulance.
he was fine, I guess.
That's why I don't think he was trying to kill himself or do anything, because
Yeah.
he would have been like seizing, like foaming from the mouth.
Yeah, no,
and
but
stuff
he
like
was
that.
still like visibly out of it. But no, he was fine. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
No, this is all you told me. He just fell.
Yeah, he just fell.
And then you said that Piper got angry because she wanted breakfast, but she didn't.
Oh yeah, Piper did get angry because she wanted breakfast, which pissed off on her.
But your thing reminded me, those shrooms,
Uh-huh.
that fucking goo that Ted gave us,
Oh yeah, the mystery goo.
the fucking peanut brittle.
What?
He got scammed, dude. Dude, he got a jar of like fucking honey butter, and someone told him it was shrooms. So we all wanted to do some of them, because we were already microdosing. So we thought, why not do a little bit more? And the way he described it to me the first time was it was like honey. I thought you melted it on a stick and then you took it off the stick. No, you just like fucking he took forks.
Yeah.
He turned them around to where it was at the end of the fork, the end you hold. Fucking scooped the shit out of it, so it was a bunch of gunk on like. You ever seen Bob the Builder?
Yeah.
You know the cement that comes out the truck, the little pink goo.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like, the little claymation pink goo. So, and then he scoops a bunch of it on the thing. He's like, "Here you go, Rob." And it's like a shit ton of it on there. And he's like, because he had like half the thing left. They had this jar, half the jar was still left over, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get all of it." And I told him, "No, you're not giving me all that. I got my own. I only scooped a little bit out of it." Everyone who ate it said they felt nothing.
Yeah.
I actually, when I ate the thing that he gave me, I actually started to feel my effect from the chocolate bar me and Rob ate, and then I lost it after eating what he ate. So I was pissed. So he gave us a little goo, but the whole Logan thing, the next thing you know,
So
Rob,
good to know that goo will help you sober up. In an
yeah,
emergency.
whatever he had. And I even told him, I was like, Ted, you got fucking scammed. That is totally, some dude made you pay a bunch of money and gave you butter. Like, that didn't do anything. Like,
And the next morning, Joe asked for the rest of it, and they made it into a tea. They like used the cup and like made tea, poured it in there, and then drank the rest of it.
It makes sense. That's
Yeah.
something they would do. That sounds scuffed enough. You could have just done that, then poured it in an actual cup, pour a little bit more water in it. But no. Did Joe like the tea?
No, they said it was really bad.
Yeah.
They were
The
pretty
goo
good, though.
tasted weird too. It looks like it was gonna taste like poison.
tastes
Yeah, dude.
such a phenomenal.
I'll give it to a reference that I know you don't understand. Marineford, where Luffy goes to the prison and the poison guy his giant red poison form at the end of it before he dips out. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Oh.
That's what it looked
Oh.
like. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming yellow?
No, it wasn't yellow. It was like pink reddish.
What?
Yeah, it was an off color. But yeah, the whole shit was.
And it was sold to him as honey?
No, it was sold to him as mushrooms. It's shroom. It's like shroom
God
butter.
Damn. No, it's not.
But it didn't taste like that. It didn't give us the effects of that. But yeah, so I woke up the next day to a text from Rob telling me about the Logan thing. And I was like, damn, you missed it. He was telling me, he's like, yeah, they sat there, they point and laugh at the guy. I was like, what do you mean they were pointing and laughing? He's like, yeah, no one helped him except Joe. Joe called the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the ambulance. I thought it was. I heard the Ativan thing too. I also thought overdose when he told me the Ativan thing, but he didn't, which is cool. Because I do like Logan. He's a chill dude. I think it was just that night he was just fucked up with a bunch of stuff that he was just.
And the hunter told his wife, which I didn't know he had a wife. Apparently he's like 27.
What? No, look at his wife. You never met her?
No, I've
The
met her.
girl.
I just thought it was his
Okay, I'm
girlfriend.
thinking
No, they
of
got
a
married.
different Logan.
Yeah. No. They got married. No, I knew they were getting married.
you
They weren't together. They weren't
you-
married when we first. Met. He owns
Does
a
he have
hearse.
black hair?
Yeah,
Yeah, he owns a hearse.
Mustache?
yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of Logan with
Yeah,
the
he-
glasses.
No.
The fat Logan with the
Oh.
buzz cut.
I don't know that one is. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
We went to school with him.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know.
No, we're talking about the cool Logan. He's suave, dude. He's handsome,
Okay,
man.
now
he finger ragged Teddy.
Yeah, he finger whipped
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a suave man.
And snapped at him.
That's why I think he got away with it. Because, like, his charm, when he does it at first, and his charm lets him get away with it.
He's like, okay.
And then you think about it for a second, you're like, wait. But no, like I said, he's a cool dude. I like him. Like I said, he's a cool conversationalist. You can have a good time. We also met oh my God!
What?
Micah. Not Mikkel. Micah. The
Micah,
shroom
yes,
dude
I know who Micah
The
is. I met
dude-
him before I left.
that was fucking telling me about the...
Oh!
Sorry. The lemon thing.
Yeah.
He was like and then me and Rob both like looked at each other. We were like, this guy talks allegedly cool. He could be a good on a podcast thing. I should talk to him more. And then he goes upstairs. And he goes in the game room and he starts playing Mortal Kombat with him. And he starts like yelling. What is he really yelling? He was just like, oh fuck, this shit's fucking gay. This shit sucks. and he got really mad at the video game, and I was just like, maybe not. But no, he was cool. He had he talked really, but he had like a really like the way he spoke. He gave so much emphasis to his voice that I wish I could give to mine. That like it made you like it boomed, but like you paid attention. His eyes were always so wide, and it was like he was like fucking fucked up and crazy. Like he was speaking about some like weird trans-dimensional bullshit, but everything he said made sense. Like, he spoke like a normal dude, but he looked like a cuckoo head. That's how I can explain.
Like a cuckoo head.
Literally,
That's a phrase.
he looked like a fucking crazy person, but he spoke so elegantly, and it was amazing. I thought it was such a good conversation. I want to meet him again. He's a dope guy. He was also at one point him and Penguin comes up again. They're out when we're out smoking and talking about shrooms. Penguin looks at him and goes, "Oh, weren't we in a band together?" And Micah just goes, "Yeah."
He's like, "What's your name again?" He says,
"What's your name?" It's like they were in a band for like 3 months. Yo, what the fuck? I didn't even remember him either.
It's crazy.
But I think that's most of the party.
I think that's most of it
That
too.
we
I
wrapped
feel like
up.
we're forgetting something. But
I feel like we are too. I'm helplessly asleep in Robert's arms against my will. Oh no. I hope he doesn't do anything like take advantage of me and like kiss me or something.
Carl thing maybe.
But that's for later.
Yeah.
There's always a Carl thing.
Cause that part pissed me off.
Well, if you're out of stuff, Carl thing.
Should I just yell Shenanigans after dark? And then
If you want to.
I give
Sounds
myself a
kinda
future
gay, though.
note. I give myself a future note to edit this part later. But it's gonna take so long to upload the Google Drive. The longer we go.
So cut it into 2 videos.
No, how
and
long is
edit
it so
them
far?
together.
Okay, no, we'll do Shenanigans after dark. Sorry, I was scratching my balls. I know you saw that, Rob. Using my actual nuts.
That's nuts.
What time is it?
12:46.
How late do you need? When do you need to go to bed, Rob?
I don't.
Oh, cool. Me neither. Rob, You have to go to bed at 5. All right, cool. Rob, can I have a Mike's Lemonade?
No.
Oh, why did I ask you, Murph? Why did I say Rob? I meant to ask you, Murph. Can I have a Mike's Lemonade?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I
Give
thought
him
you were
a
telling...
give him the green one.
A green one?
A green one.
So,
Because I don't like the green ones.
because we're gonna get if you're Shenanigans in the dark, the Reverend has to come out a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Have you been on Shenanigans After Dark?
He has
I've
not.
never been on any shows.
We're really racist sometimes, so we don't do that anymore. It's
No.
a year ago.
It's like 2 years ago.
Maybe it was 2 years ago at this point. I would say it's a year
It's
ago.
2022. It's almost 2025. It's almost been 3 years. Oh my
I
god.
don't think so. You haven't done it in a while. We have this fake. We told you.
No, I was looking at it the other day. They were uploaded in 2022.
Oh, cool. So we have this secret podcast that no one knows about.
We've told Rob about the podcast before.
Yeah, he knows. Dude,
55.
this is disrespectful.
What?
This is disrespectful. No phones during recording. I told you this.
Oh, there's an
What
election
the fuck
going
was
on.
that?
Probably.
Is there a kaiju coming out of the fucking...
This is different. There's an election going on. I have to.
Oh, you
keep
checking
up
the
there.
polls?
Yeah.
What are they? What's it at now? Ooh.
Oh, Trump's got the lead.
270 to win. 210, 230.
Sorry. I didn't know Kamala's middle initial was D, and all I could think of was the will of D.
Wow, dude.
What does that
So
mean?
you want to... It's from One Piece.
Oh.
Monkey D, Luffy.
Oh.
Gold D, Roger.
Kermit the Frog. Chance D rapper.
I hate you, Robert.
I heard what you said after. I didn't process it.
What?
The Domo. That's crazy.
But hold on. Yeah, so yeah, Trump's gonna win. I think Trump's gonna win this one. Let's we can get it on camera right now actually because it's going to happen soon in the morning.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna take a bet. I was you know people keep putting those bets. I have $50. I was gonna be like just give it all. I'm gonna win some money if I put 25 on one, 25 on one. I'm gonna win some money as long as one wins, one loses. But then I looked how I found out gambling works, and I realized I wasn't gonna get too scientific into it. Like if you voted for Kamala to win when she's not favored to, and she does win, you get more money. But if you vote for Trump to lose when he's favored to win and he loses, you get more money. So betting is more of like a gamble. It's more gambling.
Yes.
Isn't it weird? Betting's a gamble. That's crazy. I just said that. I'm an idiot.
Betting's almost like a gamble.
God.
I tried to stop myself from saying it, but then I blurted it out, and then Murph caught it, so I tried to play it off again. And I'm an idiot.
Betting's almost like a gamble. That's crazy.
I'm just trying to say that I learned how betting works. So like, I was gonna put a bet, but I was like, if I wanted to, I had to put 4 bets. I had to put 2 bets. I had to put 1 for each to win, and then 1 for each to lose.
When you gamble, you're making a bet.
I had to give up. It's because if I voted for Trump to win,
You gotta bet to gamble.
if
Or gamble to bet.
I'll punch you. If I voted for Trump to win and then Kamala to lose, I put those bets in. If Kamala won, I got nothing. If Trump lost, I got nothing. So you would need to put in bets on both sides for both people. But I didn't have that much money, so I don't know how betting works, so I didn't do it. But I was going to. But let's do it right now. Say a bet. What do you guys think?
He's winning already. So.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You remember when Hillary and Trump went? Hillary won. Hillary won.
Yeah.
Didn't she? But then he won. Yeah, she did.
She won the popular vote.
Yeah, she won this vote. Hillary, in 2016, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was never president. So.
No, yeah, because she didn't win the electoral. That's why. That's when it fucking told me it didn't matter. Because I voted in that election.
But
This is the
no-
first one I could have voted in. I
But
think.
no, Kamala is losing both. So
It's losing both. How do you know?
that's what it says so far.
I think she's gonna come out on top.
Let me see.
I think she is.
So,
Are you guys both putting it on for
So
Trump?
59,000 million.
I didn't vote.
And he has a 64 million and 210, 230.
Mm.
So
Damn, Nevada's got to put in some work. They're named, and so is Alaska, dude.
yeah,
They're behind.
yeah.
I wonder what Garrett's thinking about right now. I know for a fact he hates Kamala. He's got to. has to.
Why? Because she's a woman,
No,
or
because
because
he's
she's
racist.
black?
No, he's racist.
Because she's a
He's-
woman, and because she's
Yeah,
black.
he's racist and misogynistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got to. He's got to hate her. But okay, yeah, let's put it on. So I think Kamala might come out ahead on the bottom of it.
You think so? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't want to because I want JD Vance in the seat. I like him. I think he's cool.
Mm.
Unless people are right and he's actually a psychopath.
I think it's just.
And he was just good in that one little interview thing that he did with Tim Waltz. Yeah. Oh, what was it? The debate. Yeah. Not that big thing. Well, it wasn't even that big. That no one watched it. Except me and Rob.
I saw part of it
Yeah.
while on break.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
texted and
No, you didn't.
me and Patrol
No, you
Foxtrot
didn't.
said he was absolutely wrecking this old guy.
You imagine if Murphy got really pissed off at you right there. No, you're the fucking dick! You're the goddamn dick! You're the dick! You just figure it. That's some... No, never mind. That's something Carl will do. Well, I forgot they want to share Shenanigans, so we can't make jokes like that. That is something
Oh
Carl will
yeah, that's what this
Yeah.
part was. This part's about
do.
Carl.
We're rambling.
Yeah.
That's what we do. But, so the Carl thing, you really hear about it, dude? Pissed me off. So, well, okay, so I found that out from Rob. And then I found out a little bit more from Ted. And then it was like, that was kind of it.
So yeah, that's it. What do you think?
Yeah. So apparently, because Rob also gave me some extra context too. Okay, this is why this is gonna go and share Shenanigans After Dark. Because I don't think anyone of our buddies is actually gonna take the time out to come and watch this. Find this one. Because okay, so I think Carl was kind of a creep. So I think all of our friends are a little bit of a creep. Because also this means I can also touch on the 17-year-old thing a little bit and everything else that I was talking about before. You know, I think our friends might be creepy.
I already knew this.
Might be a bit odd. With the 17-year-old thing, that kind of put the narrative in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to think back of other things that they did, and it's putting some things in that context. Like I kind of got over Hunter dating that 16-year-old a long time ago,
And then you just remembered
and then
about it.
and then I thought about it a little bit more, and then like
And
the way
in
he
the
would talk-
context of that,
yeah, with all the people
and
he
then
hangs
the
out
stuff
with.
with Elias.
Yeah, but like because she told me some stories, like she woke up with like him like right over the.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that later because I have another story about.
Let's do it
that I
now.
heard about
Share some
him.
Yeah.
No, I don't think this is something that should be recorded.
Shed Shenanigans After Dark, bro. No one's gonna
telling
see
you. I'm telling you.
You had another thing.
No, this is the thing that I was talking about.
Oh.
But not yet. Not yet. Let's go to the Carl thing first.
And then you'll do your thing?
Yeah.
On the video?
No.
Why not? Really? Is it really that bad?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
For After Dark?
No,
This is
look.
where we literally put anything. You know how many times you've been like super racist?
So
Just fucked
racist.
up, completely
No.
fucked up. You said the most heinous shit. Doesn't matter. No one sees this.
Yeah.
Nah.
Actually, some people watch Shed Shenanigans After Dark.
Nah.
One of them had 6 views.
Nah.
Yeah, random people. Are you sure? Are you like dead serious?
I'm dead serious.
Are you
yeah.
dead like dead?
Yeah,
ass?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, we won't. But no, I think our buddies are kind of creepy because it not like in a way where I think they're gonna molest people. In a way of just like I just don't think they understand why other people think that they think they're gonna molest people. Because one thing about all the people that I've shown our friends that comes out, especially when women meet them, is they find our friends creepy. You know, and because from the outside perspective, you don't know them that well. You don't know, like, if you just meet them and they act the way they do, yeah, they give off the vibe of, yeah, we're gonna molest people. They do. They do.
I'm not disagreeing
They
with
do.
you.
That's why I was kind of like taken aback by that guy at the
Just
party.
a
who was,
hilarious
he was
statement.
nice. The guy who was like, who used to be in the band with the person.
Micah?
No, not Micah, not Sean. The third guy, the guy who seemed cool but had something behind his eyes. It was kind of
What?
the guy we were just talking about. The guy who talked with like the stuff in his voice that you were talking about.
What?
We just talked about this. The guy who talked with the conviction in his voice.
What are you talking about? The conviction.
Oh.
Logan.
No, the dude who went upstairs to play.
Thank you.
Micah. His name was Micah.
The black guy.
The black guy's Micah.
No, Mikkel. That's
No.
Mikkel.
That was Micah.
That was Mikkel.
That's Micah.
No, that's then one of them was Mikkel, one of them was Micah. Because their names get me. Because I know that for a fact. One of them is Micah, one of them is Mikkel.
Oh, maybe the white guy was Micah.
It's not Miguel, it's Mick with a K though.
Oh, I think
That's definitely a white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikkel. So it's probably you're probably talking about Mikkel. Okay, I got you.
But yeah, he gives off molester vibes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did
I
tell he
never
did.
met him.
That was a side note that went on for too long. My bad.
Yeah, but no, that's my bad.
Oh.
I fucked it up.
No, it's
I
okay.
didn't tell it. But no,
That's cool.
yeah. So our friends do give. If you just meet them, but once you get to know them, you're just like, oh, they're just dweebs.
Yeah.
They're just harmless goofball nerds who just don't really find. See, I don't want to say things unnormal because I'm also not normal either. But this is in a different sense of like, I would never be caught dead inviting a 17-year-old to a party and then obsessively drinking around her while also getting her to be drunk, while also keeping her around company of a bunch of other 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and stuff. I wouldn't be caught dead doing
When you
that.
put it like that, it does sound kind of weird.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Isn't it kind of odd?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be caught dead doing that. But, you know, they don't see a problem with that. But they don't.
That's
but they.
the problem.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is, what is it? Is a problem. The problem also is they don't understand why other people see a problem with that. Because to them it's normal. So they just don't understand that other people can take offense to things, I guess. So that's why they get super defensive, and that's why they like defend things. Like, you guys remember the first time I told you when Peyton and Hunter were together, I sat Hunter down, we were talking, and I was just like, Hunter, don't you think it's just a bit weird, the age gap? The first thing he said wasn't, no, I don't think it's that way. He said, it's legal.
Yeah.
First words came out of his fucking
That's
mouth.
the exact same
That's
thing
what I
he
mean
said
by,
when
like-
I brought it up to him.
Yeah, it's not like they give off the vibe of molestation. Well, it's just it's whatever. But like, I know them, and I know they wouldn't do that, but they do. So, but this goes back to the what? Oh yeah. So I think our friends are creeps. So the whole thing with happened was, so you don't know who Brooke is. I'm assuming.
I know Brooke.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say, so this is all about
She
Brooke.
was the one in the skeleton mask on the
It's
couch.
all about Brooke. Carl likes Brooke. Brooke is like, how old is she?
I think she's around our age, like 20 at least.
20, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Brooke's 20. Carl's like 26. It's not super bad, whatever. But Carl really likes Brooke, and he's loved her for a while. It's like borderline obsession, from what I can understand. Especially when Rob told me that he looked over one time and Carl has a picture of her as his back screen,
Oh.
and they're not. And then so. What, was I not supposed to say that?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Well, was I not supposed to say that you gave me that information?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a year from now. Don't worry about it. Like I said, we probably will be friends with these people from a year from now, especially after this. So, so Carl's a bit creepy, and I guess a lot of the stuff that he does, he brings on himself a lot of the time. He gets in his own head, and he does whatever, and I get he doesn't want to be trapped in his house, and he's like, he feels like he's at 26, he should probably be doing more. He's probably got a lot of those like emotions locked up, and he's like, he needs like a place to vent it out or whatever. But remember, he came to the party. Why? No one fucking knows. He didn't want to be there. He left later.
Because of Hunter.
Why? Yeah. Oh yeah. Because Hunter convinced him to go. But I don't even know what Hunter. Keep in mind, we went to a concert with these people the day before, and they were fine. So I realized later the problem wasn't Hunter and Carl. It was Brooke. So the day before the party, or a couple of days ago, how long ago was it before the party? Did these?
Day before.
The day before the party, Carl shot a shot with Brooke. He said, probably someone was, hey, I like you, I think we should be together. And Brooke, who has no interest in him,
said no.
and to be frank, I see why they don't look compatible at all. And this is not me being matchmaker, me being, teenage girl drama, I know everything type shit. No. Carl is a depressive, he walks around, he mopes, he gets real sad about things, he lets things overwhelm him, and he gets real sad, he gets uppity, and he like just lets the world tank on him, and he needs people to drag answers out of him. He likes to like sit in a little corner and do whatever, and then talk about movies and like not worry about stuff. Brooke is like uppity, cheery, sunshine, rainbows, pony girl, colors, blah blah blah, whatever. That's not
Compatible.
doesn't work
That's
like that. They
two
just don't,
opposite ends of the spectrum.
yeah, they just don't. So I don't even know what the infatuation he has with her is. I've never talked to him because he doesn't talk to you. Know?
What his thing is with Brooke?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, is him shooting a shot with Brooke something you heard from Telly, or?
No, you.
Oh
You
no,
said
he
that-
didn't shoot a shot with Brooke.
You said that he said that he loved her.
He
And
didn't
then-
tell her. No.
Who did he tell? Hunter? He told it to Hunter?
Yeah, he told it to Hunter.
Oh!
But the big thing was that he can't tell Brooke for whatever reason. So
Because Carl can't confront anything.
Yeah, so he didn't confront Brooke about. Brooke has no idea what's going on, and he just.
Oh well, the way you described this to me was that he said it to her, and that's why he was avoiding her.
He said to her that he can't be around her
and doesn't want to talk to her anymore.
Yeah, and she's just confused. She doesn't know what's going on because he said that to her like 2-3 times before, and she's like, he keeps doing this. Why? And then like,
and no one just tells her, and she can't figure it out.
No one's telling her.
Oh my god.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her.
Okay.
Please do.
I'm gonna tell her.
Can
Why
I
the
be
fuck
there?
not? Why the fuck not, dude? And Carl might fucking hate me for it, but like it's like you can't just sit there and keep that, because then it makes him act like this. And I like Carl. Carl he's a very interesting brain. The way he talked about movies, I like to talk about film and stuff with him and all that kind of stuff. So like I do enjoy having conversations with Carl. He can have the rest of it, but like, he needs like to just say.
I don't want it to come back to me though.
Why would it come back to you?
Because Hunter knows that I know. You know, he tells me about it.
Yeah, I also know that he likes Brooke. You didn't tell me that. I knew this a long time ago.
Oh, you did?
I've always known that he liked Brooke. I forget who told me. I think it was Garrett.
It's kind of obvious
or something. No, it's not
Is it?
obvious. No, it really isn't. I never see him interact.
How did you know?
Yeah, how did you know? I think he just said it.
No! The way he acts around Brooke, dude! He gets all quiet!
I've never seen them together.
He does it all the fucking time. That's Carl's.
Not like the
Carl's
way
like-
he does around her.
Carl's main gimmick is just sit there and go,
Oh, you guys are talking about Carl? I thought you meant Hunter.
no, we know Hunter. Like, well,
No, I
apparently
had no
they
idea.
dated already.
Hunter and Brooke?
Yeah.
That was his first girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why Hunter's pissed off. Because Carl likes his ex.
Oh.
And then at first, when I was told this, I thought bullshit. I was like, well, Hunter can just get the fuck over it. It's his first ex, whatever. Hunter loves every other woman he meets.
Accurate.
You know? And I guarantee you, if Hunter had the chance, he would date someone here's ex if they gave him the fucking chance. He probably fucking has.
He has. He did Zach Hayes' ex, and Zach Hayes was really pissed.
Yeah. So Hunter...
Michael's brothers? No.
No, Zach Hayes.
Zach Hayes. Stoner guy. Really stoner guy.
Filiponian, dude.
Yeah.
Filiponian?
Filipinian.
But no, yeah. And so like he can't be pissed about that. But then I remembered Carl's 26, Brooke's our age, and that is kind of a bit weird that they do whatever. And like, because I was under the impression that Carl told Brooke, and that's why he was so upset at the party.
As far as I don't know, unless maybe
it got misconstrued with
with Teddy's
Tessa.
story. Yeah.
But yeah. So then never mind. But yeah, that's the thing. So Hunter was pissed at Carl, but Carl was having a good time with Hunter at the concert. So it must have happened right after the concert that he told him this. Or at the concert. I don't remember, but it must have happened sometime there. Because he was also unnaturally quiet in the car too, I think. Now that I think back on it.
That's true. He was kind of had his head to the window.
I do remember also hearing him at one point slam his head against
He did, and he was really pissed near the end.
Well, he's very dramatic.
Because Hunter wouldn't stop talking. Oh,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't let him pee in his property, on his property, or in his house.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
Why?
didn't know about that.
yeah.
Carl wasn't allowed to use the bathroom while at the house?
No, Hunter wouldn't let. No, Hunter was drunk, and Carl wouldn't let Hunter pee at his house.
Oh.
Okay, I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh, you remember
We dropped
that?
Carl, yeah. He wouldn't let him, but he did anyway.
He did anyway, but Carl looked really pissed, and he just walked in the house.
Yeah, Carl was like, he was kind of pissed off. So yeah, maybe it started that night.
Maybe.
But I don't know. But yeah, so then they had a problem, and then Carl was just moping the whole time. And I was like, well, why did you come? And I know why he came. I answered this question. It's like, he came because he wanted to hang out with all those other friends and see other people. But then do that. Don't mope around and go around and just keep pacing. Sit there and talk. I told you, the only time I saw Carl smile that night was when me and him sat in the front, the little steps to the front, and we were joking. I forget what we were joking about. I remembered it earlier, but I forget what we were joking about. We were just joking about something. Oh, the 90 people being there. We were just joking about that. We was cackling up. He smiled. So I thought, and then I got him to stand up and go back inside. And he started moping around, moving again. It was like, just sit there and speak to the people you fucking know.
Well, Hunter convinced him to come, and convinced Brooke to come.
That's what I mean. So why would you, and this falls on Hunter a lot. Like, if you know it's awkward for Carl, choose your cousin over your friend. Or just tell Carl not to come. And if you're still pissed at Carl, don't tell him to come. And if you're all gonna tell Carl to come, and you want him to be there, don't let him mope around the entire time by himself, freaking out with his hood up, making everyone else feel awkward, and doing whatever. Go fucking talk to him. He's your cousin.
Well, Carl and Brooke agreed that if they were gonna come, they wouldn't talk to each other. So Carl the whole time was trying to avoid Brooke, and
who was around Hunter the whole fucking time.
Yeah, because Hunter told Brooke that she could come, and he told Brooke to come, and Brooke said, well, my friend's not going to be there anymore, and I don't want to be alone the whole time. And Hunter's like, that's okay, I'll stay with you the whole time.
Ooh. And then proceeded not to stay with her at all.
No, he did. And that's why Carl wouldn't be able to talk to Hunter. But the thing is, Hunter should have fucking taken the time out to go and make sure his fucking cousin was okay before he got pissed out fucking drunk.
Brooke was kind of interacting with mostly everyone, but...
Yeah.
But
Brooke was doing fine. Hunter
was kind of the one who was left out, wasn't
he? Yeah, and we kept trying to get him in and go with it, but I eventually he just sat there and wouldn't say anything. So I was at a party, and maybe this is my fault too because I'm always the one to advocate for it. But I did. We all tried to help him.
I tried to help him.
And at one point I was just like, dude, I brought my own friends there this time. So I wanted to hang out with Sarah and Acacia and Michael.
I didn't tell you. After you left, Carl came to Hunter and was like, Hunter, I need to go home. I need you to take me home right now. But Hunter was really drunk at that point. So he came up to me. He went to my room, woke me up, and was like, hey, can you take Hunter home? Can you take Carl home? And no one could take him home except Steven, who offered. Steven offered to take him home, but Hunter wasn't sure about it because Steven had one drink. But Steven said he was fine. And then Teddy took him home instead.
Which is insane.
Yeah, I wasn't there for any of that, so I can't tell you.
Teddy took him home instead.
Yeah, no, he did.
Instead of Steven, who had one drink, and they were like, no.
Why? Well, why didn't you say anything?
It's kind of just coming to me now. Because, no, I thought Steven was going to take him home. And then I went downstairs, and Steven's there. And I'm like, oh, okay, you didn't take him home anymore? That makes sense. And Hunter was like, oh, no, Teddy took him home. Like, what?
Yeah, and Ted wasn't going to take him home to begin with because he didn't feel it.
Yeah.
The thing is, I offered to take Carl home twice.
Yeah. So I have no idea what happened with, why Steven wasn't able to anymore.
I don't know, and that's the thing. I hope Carl's doing it right now.
Yeah.
Because I talked to Carl, and I kept trying to talk to him. Every time I talked to him, I'll tell him, like, do you want to go home? Are you going to be okay here? And he said he's like, I don't know if I'll be better at home or not. Like I said, I know, because he wants to be at the party with his other friends and speak to him. And it was so it annoyed me so much that everyone treated him like the fucking plague. Mm. Like, he literally had buddies. At one point, this dude dressed as Gandalf came out to see Carl. We were outside smoking, and Carl had sat there. He was already out there, but we went to smoke. And this is when Joe came out there with us too, and everything. And I gotta be honest, Joe did something that kind of made me a little bit angry here too. But you can do me a little twist eye. But I'm just because they did the same thing I did. They cared about Carl. But with Joe, instead of trying to help Carl, she was more adamant about, like, sarcastically yelling at the other people for not helping Carl. It was like she, okay, what do I kind of stopped doing that. They, like, it wasn't like they weren't trying to be mean about it, but, well, they were being mean to everyone around them. So here's how it happened. We got outside to smoke, and Carl's out there. I really feel awkward doing it because he's just sitting there. So I'm like, yo, Carl, how you doing? You doing all right? He's just like, he's head in his shoulders like this. He's not speaking. And then Ted comes out, Joe comes out, a couple other people come out, and then Joe notices Carl as well. And I'm sitting there trying to talk to Carl, and then Joe starts being like, you guys should, like, help your friend out. And, like, then she's like smoking with them. She's like, you guys should do that. You guys should. You say, oh no, like you've dealt with this before. Or, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So is it making sense now? Yeah. So, like, and like, I get what they were doing, but it's just the reason it made me a little bit perturbed was because Joe doesn't know these people as much as I do. So I think in their head they think doing that is going to help with anything, but I know that they're being flat out ignored anyway. It doesn't help.
I keep doing that.
Yeah, it doesn't help it do anything.
Like, I don't know, just like talking about like how they notice that we all hate each other. So like, why do we still hang around? Well, it's like a valid point. But.
Yeah, we know, we said that too. It is a valid point.
Yeah.
But then we had it back because loyalty.
But then it's like they're trying to mediate sometimes, and it's just like it's not really.
It's not your place. It's not your place. It's not like you know these people. And I get like they were trying to, but it's.
But they don't.
If they wanted to help, I feel like what they could like what could have been done differently is you actually take care into the person that feels like they need the help instead of trying to be like getting other people to do it around them. And I get they were trying to do it because they thought they were their friends around them, so they were trying to get their friends to help them. But it just bugged me in the weird way.
I get it.
I still think Joe's cool. 100%. It was just that like that in that moment that little thing just bugged me the wrong way that would happen. But yeah, like the valid point. They you're right. They did say they think all of our friends hate each other. They fucking do. It was a valid point. We said, but I think they said we gave them the explanation of like because when they said that, Acacia even acknowledged it when they said it too, because I think Acacia was next to him, and so did Sarah. I think. So what we gave them was just like we've known them since high school. So we looked past their faults sometimes and do whatever, and we just let them do because we can get over it. So we know them so well, we just do. But like I said, now I think they're creeps. You okay, Rob?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was gonna say something, but I'm trying to remember.
All right, I'll yap, and if you remember, you can unyap me.
I know it was about Carl and the whole situation, but
yeah, so we go out there, and they're all sitting there talking, and he's like weeping. He's like actually crying at this point. Carl is. And I was like, Carl, you good? Like whatever. And like the thing is, I know for a fact that I was caring about this because I had a blunt in my hand that I wasn't smoking because I was too busy worried about Carl. I held it. I was like, Carl, you good? And everyone else, they're talking about something. Like they're literally having a conversation. It annoyed the fuck out of me because everyone is ignoring. This is why I kind of appreciated Joe because at least they weren't ignoring the problem. They were trying to get other people to acknowledge it. And everything. Everyone else just sat there and ignored it. They were just like me and Joe were the only people to be like, yo, there's a person right here in front of us literally crying while we goof about smoking weed. Like, what the fuck's going on? So then this dude comes out, dressed as Gandalf, and he's like looking for Carl. So he goes, yo, what's up, Carl? How you doing? I haven't seen you. And Carl looks up and he's like crying and he looks super drunk. Also, I want to point out, I probably shouldn't have done what I did. When I was out front with Carl, I gave him a little bit of bad advice because at the time, no one told me. This is before I knew what happened with Brooke and everything. I was under the impression he told me he was just feeling unsociable and he didn't have a social battery or something. So I thought, what's the best way to do that? Liquid courage. Go get a drink or something. So I told him to drink, and then every time I saw him, he had like a new can in his hand, and he held it like this. It was like a precious doll to him. He held it close to his head. He was like sipping it and everything. So I realized my mistake there, but it was like a thing of dominoes that I couldn't stop once the first one fell.
Yeah, I think Carl's a little bit more of an alcoholic.
Well, he's only when it gets to that point. I drink all the time.
I know.
Don't ever say someone's more of an alcoholic than me. I actually take a massive Can you believe this fucking guy?
maybe more of a like
a disastrous one.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. I do
A
it.
worse alcoholic.
I just do it to have fun. I do it to bring out the better personality.
Oh,
But-
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, we're all sitting there, we're doing it, and then he comes out, and then Carl looks up, and then the guy sees him crying. He's like, "Yo, are you doing okay?" And then Carl was like, "No, I want to die," and he yells it. Everyone hears him, and they do that thing. They all go silent for a minute. Then they go back to their fucking conversation about whatever. The guy who came out to see Carl, which I assumed was his buddy, I assumed they were tight because he came out literally to see Carl specifically.
Goes
just
back inside.
slowly goes back inside. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And no one says anything? And then they all left. I'm like, Carl, are you doing all right? What's up? What are you doing? And then he got up and he went inside eventually. And then this is when Dylan pissed me off too. So Dylan comes out, he peeks his little fucking fat ass head out. And I'm pissed right now. I'm gonna roll. He peeks his little fucking head out. He comes in, he's like looking out, and he sees Carl too. He looks at him. And he just looks back up again. And he starts talking to everybody else. That son of a bitch. He's fucking. And he's the one who's always every time at fucking D&D. Every time at fucking D&D, whenever Carl got pissed off, Dylan always went out to help him because Dylan was like, he likes to portray. He's like, I'm the nice guy, I try to help everybody else. I was like, I thought he was. So Carl went back inside, and then Dylan's still next to me, and I'm out there smoking, and I was trying to help him, and Carl wasn't talking to me. And Dylan wasn't. It didn't look like Dylan was doing much at the fucking time. So I was like, Dylan, I literally did. This is exactly what happened. I had a blunt in my mouth. I was like, go talk to your boy. And then Dylan says to me, I've done all I can. And I was like, well, yeah, what did you do? He's like, you know me. That's literally what he's telling to me. He's like, you know me. I'm always trying to help people. I was like, well, you should try again. And he didn't. He just went inside, and then Carr. I saw Carr just walking around again. No one stopped to do anything. They treated him like the fucking plague. It's like, I get everyone wants to party, everyone wants to have a good time, but no one even, like, only a couple people took a minute at this to make sure Carl was okay. And then I would sit there with Carl. I sat there on the couch with him, and we were sitting there. We were just chatting, and again, he was like calm. Once someone actually, that's what I noticed. Once someone actually sits there and starts to talk to him and give him like the bit of attention that he's probably trying to seek in like a weird, dumb. I'm not gonna try to psychoanalyze him, even though I've already probably done it 30 times this conversation. But the thing, once you actually sit there and actually talk to him and get him to open up, he'll talk to you, and he has a conversation, and he starts to open up and enjoy it, and he'll speak, and it's like coherent, and he's not weeping, and he looks like he's having fun. It's the second you let him be there by himself and be alone is when it fucks up, and then he has to like sit there, because in his head too, well, he's drunk while all these people are staring at him. He's in his own head being like, oh, I'm a fucking loser, I'm a dweeb, like all that shit at the party where his people are his friends, and they're just like ignoring him completely. And it was fucking disgusting behavior, frankly. But at the same exact time, I feel like I've been speaking for a long time and no one's interjected. This either means listening. I've annoyed everybody or I'm cooking. I don't know what it is. What?
I can interject. Unless we're gonna say something.
I would just what?
I just noticed something. When I went downstairs, I think it was Penguin. What was his name? The black guy. Micah. Penguin, Micah, and Mikkel, I think actually too, and Brooke. They were talking about music, and Brooke was talking about all the music she writes, and how she like has all these musician friends, and how she seems like to have a real passion for music. And I was like, wow, I didn't know this about her and stuff. So I went upstairs and I said, hey Hunter, I didn't know Brooke writes music, and she was like, she does.
He didn't even know either. That's funny too. You probably fucked up his whole world. He probably been like, I didn't know you made music.
So I just thought it was weird. He says he was so close with her, and he's just like a person he's like means a lot to him. He says that.
Or do you think this is just another one of those many women that he's obsessed with, that he'd probably die without, that he says that he loves all the time, until one of them finally choke up and say fuck yes.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. He said they're fucking creeps, dude.
It was like
I'm aware that they're creeps. Yeah. We all know.
It was like that one time you told me to ask Hunter what Piper's favorite color is, and then ask Piper what her favorite color is, and see if it matches up. Like, I never did it, but it's still like the same, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you never did?
Yeah, but no, it's still the same thing. Like, he never knew this about the person he cares so much about, his first girlfriend.
You know what's so funny?
Music.
I just had a conversation with Elias the other day about that.
About what?
How Hunter doesn't treat women like how he can help them more as of how they can help him.
Yeah, he just, he's a horny fuckboy who